Hi everyone, I wanted to do a quick video for you telling you about some storage possibilities for your mineral loose eyeshadows, or just loose eyeshadows. They don't have to be mineral. And I wanted to talk to you about the storage containers that I have, which are bead storage containers. And so this first one that I have looks like this, and there is 24 little jars in it, and they're clear all around, and the lid twists off, so that's nice because it's not gonna come off easily. And I do have that filled with eyeshadow, so it looks like that, and then I just stuck the labels. A lot of these are everyday minerals, so they have those little stickers, so I stuck them on the back. So I really like these containers. These hold a sample size of everyday minerals eyeshadow quite well. There's even some room left over. Like, this was a sample size, so you can see kind of roughly how much they fill it. The only thing about these that I noticed is I recently traveled and I took them with me, and I traveled abroad, so these got like majorly shaken in my suitcase, and they didn't necessarily get all over the place, but some of the product seeped out through like the little grooves because the lid twists on, so some of it kind of seeped through them and came out just a little bit. So these are good if you are not going to vigorously shake them, and probably not necessarily the best for travel. And so I got these from Shipwreck Beads, and it is called Container with 24 39 by 21 millimeter jars. 160 by 240 millimeters is the size of the box. And if you get one of them, it's $8.95. If you get two, it's $14.50, so that's $7.25 per piece. If you get four, it's $22.90, so it's $5.75 per piece. And if you get six, it's $33, so it's $5.50 per each one. And then the next ones I got is this metal tin right here, and let me show you. It opens like this. It has like this little sponge at the top of it, and then hopefully I don't knock these over, but it has these little metal tins all in it, and they look like this. And the top of it, so this is all metal, and the top of it is clear. It's like a clear glass, and it doesn't screw on. It just kind of pops right on, and it's not like super loose. You have to pull a little bit to get it off, but it could fall off easily if you drop it and stuff, because I accidentally dropped one of these, and these like all came open and spilled everywhere. So that's the downside of this container. And some people have said that the edges of the containers are sharp, because it is just like the aluminum, the thin aluminum part. And so these, they're really, really small, and I've been storing the little baggy eyeshadow samples in them, like from Arch Type Cosmetics and such, and they've been great for that. And when you close it, it doesn't necessarily stay closed very well. It kind of like snaps in, but it opens really easily. So what I recommend is just taping it shut. And then if you want to travel with these, like, let me show you. If you tape it shut so it stays shut, and then you shake these, they don't move in there at all, because this top part is the sponge, and it keeps them from spilling. So none of them have spilled. Actually, maybe just a tiny bit from the shaking, but I don't like hear them shaking around in there. So, but you must tape it shut because I did drop it once and it went everywhere. And let me tell you about the price and what these are called. So this is called aluminum box, 4.25 by 6.5 inches with 55 mini tins. And if you get one of these, it's $12.95. If you get two, it's $22.80, which is $11.40 each. If you get three, it's $30.80, so that's $10.27 each. And if you get five, it's $49.35, which is $9.87 each. And I believe Shipwreck Beads has a minimum order amount. When I ordered from them kind of a while ago, it was, I believe, $10. So pretty much buying these will fulfill that minimum for you. I think it's 10, maybe it's like 15, I'm not positive. You're gonna have to look. But the shipping, you know, was decent. I got these in a good amount of time, so I was happy with them as a company. And there's much more bead containers. Like, there's a lot more of both the plastic and the metal kind, with different size jars and different quantity of jars. So I was just trying to get ones that have a lot of jars in them, especially like the metal one with the 54, so I can just throw like all of my little samples in there. But if maybe you're looking for less than that, they definitely have ones with less amount. So just think about what you want, and keep in mind some of the lids are twist on and some just pop on and off. And neither one of these I would necessarily recommend for travel if you're going to be, you know, kind of shaking them. If you're gentle with them and you keep them, you know, shut and you don't really turn them upside down and shake them, they should be okay. But if you don't do that, you will have a little bit of spillage with them. So, but I like them because it keeps everything kind of nice and neat and organized. And I really like the first one for the eyeshadows I use every day because it's nice and clear, so I can easily see the colors. The container itself is clear, so I can see through it, and it keeps them all in place. And then all the little lids are clear. So it just makes it really easy and foolproof. The only thing these don't contain is sifters, which I know a lot of mineral eyeshadow jars do contain. So if you really need that sifter, keep that in mind. I personally don't really care much for the sifter. It's just another thing to try to like shake the eyeshadow out of. The way I usually use these is I just open it and I just use whatever. Sometimes there's some product in the lid, or maybe I just dip my brush right in and then just kind of swirl it in the lid, and that tends to work for me. So I just wanted to share with you this eyeshadow storage idea, in case you're like me and you're just looking for something to keep them a little bit more organized, keep them all in one place, maybe make it easier to see the colors. So I just wanted to share that with you. I hope it helps. Thank you very much for watching.